Hi everybody. Today I'm out for a hike with Steve and we're in the North Cascades, and we're going to start our hike near the Colonial Creek Campground and near Diablo Lake on Highway 20. We're going to be hiking along the Thunder Creek. So this is a trail that Steve and I have done quite often. We used to come out here about 8 to 10 years ago, and it's a good trail for year-round. So we've come up a lot in the winter months, and it's a forest hike, and we're going to be following along the Thunder Creek. Yeah, so we were just noticing that there's a few horse droppings on the trail, and Steve was telling me that there is a designated horse camp out at the McAllister area, which is about 6 miles from the trailhead. Here's the first camp spot, Thunder, and we've come in about 1.8 miles. We're going to continue along off to the left. So we've just come to the junction with 4th of July Pass, and we're in about 2.1 miles, and so we decided we're going to give that a go. We'd always heard that it's treed in and you can't really see much, but yeah, Steve's had a few issues with his knee, and he's willing to give it a try, so am I. Here we go. It's smoky up at the treetops from the wildfires. It's pretty clear. It hasn't really settled down in here into the forest floor. And it doesn't smell smoky or feel difficult breathing, which is important. It's pretty smoky and hazy, but we have a little bit of a clearing to the right on the trail here. We've come up just a little bit higher, so have a good view. We're looking basically west, back along the Thunder Creek, over towards Diablo Lake. It's nice to be in the shade of the forest here as we're climbing up. And we're hearing another creek here. And probably we'll be crossing it in just a minute. Oh yeah, so this is a really nice, good water source. It's flowing nice even at the end of September. 4.7 miles from the trailhead, and we're at the 4th of July camp. We're seeing blue sky above the trees this way, and the other way is looking very smoky. So there's a little bit of a trail down to the camp area, so we're going to check that out. Yeah, pretty mountain. Here's what the one camp looks like. Well, Steve, what do you think of the 4th of July camp?
Well, 4th of July camp is an effort to get to. I was completely wrong about the water on the trail. There was plenty of water on the trail, so we can filter on our way down. It's got some peekaboo views, I guess. But you can, through the trees over there, you can see a glacier. It's pretty cool. But it's a significant climb to get up here.
And how's your knee doing?
Oh, my knee is a little stiff, and we'll see how it does on the way down.
Excellent. And how's your sandwich?
Oh, my sandwich is really good.
It was 4.8 miles or so to the 4th of July camp. And we saw a couple trail runners come by, and they said it's about the same views and actually not even as good at the pass. So it's 0.7 more to the pass and back. So we decided to skip that today. We're gonna go slow for Steve's knee on the way down here. And we're just really happy to be able to see the glaciers over there. Too bad that there's smoke from the fires, but we do want to come back someday and see what it looks like on a clear day. And right now, as far as we can tell, to the north up towards Canada, there's still blue skies. We've seen a woodpecker up here. I think it was a downy woodpecker. We've also heard another woodpecker. What other birds did we see or hear? Yeah, chickadees, redbreast nuthatch, and flicker, northern flicker.
Yeah, it's right on the back side of that mountain.
Yeah, it's covering right onto the sun.
Yeah.
Making everything look orange. It says on the front not to report any wildfires unless you see flame. And get out of there and then go tell the ranger.
We're doing our best to get out of here.
Yep. This isn't anywhere near us.
Nope.
Here's another view of the fire. We've come down the trail just a little bit. It's too bad. It's all the smoke. Oh, we love our forests. We're back to the trail junction, so it's maybe 2 miles back to the car now, and we parked close to Highway 20, so it could be a little bit. We got to walk through the campground, but it's going to be mostly flat, and Steve's hanging in there. Probably would have been good if we had our trekking poles, but we thought we were just going on a little bit of a flat trail. So live and learn. We'll bring him next time, and we're just gonna cruise on into the trailhead. There are a few bugs, but lots of ash falling. As we were crossing the bridge, we could see quite a few bits of white ash floating down, and there was some on the railings and the deck of the bridge, and they kind of just looked like white pieces of paper, but there were some that we could recognize were just like the little bits of cedar branches, the greens on the cedar trees. Well, we're arriving back in the parking lot. It's been quite an adventure, 9.6 miles. I think we're hearing a helicopter that may be dipping water out of Diablo Lake to help put the fire out or help try to contain it. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you have a great week.